I accidentally got Employee of the Week. Last year I was in job hunt mode, blasting out applications on Indeed like crazy. I'd tweak my resume a little for each one, fire it off, and hope something hit. At some point I must be applied for some kind of delivery driver job, but to be honest, I wasn't keeping super close track of where I sent what. Anyway, I get this call out of the blue from a guy named Trevor. He says he saw my resume and wants to get me started right away. Like, training starts Monday. He talks fast, says I seem like a guy who can run a route without having his hand held. I had no clue what company he was with, but I just said, sure, sounds good, because it wasn't the weirdest call I'd gotten that week. So Monday rolls around, and I show up at this warehouse on the outskirts of town. Kind of run down, but whatever, a job's a job. I walk in, tell them my name, and a guy hands me a uniform shirt that's one size too small. I just put it on and roll with it. Nobody asked for it or paperwork or anything. They introduce me to a guy named Jerry who's gonna train me. He seems decent. He says if everything looks good with my MVR, which I didn't remember submitting, and my drug test, which I definitely never took, they'll have me driving solo in a few days. I spent 4 days riding around with Jerry. We delivered stuff to hardware stores, garages, small industrial supply shops. One day we dropped something off at a weird bait shop in the middle of nowhere that had a possum in a baby stroller by the front door. Nobody mentioned it, and I didn't